Hi Sprouts! For today's writing activity, you are taking your 5 senses poem from yesterday and turning it into a full poem. So yesterday we did this planning page where you went through the 5 senses of being in a garden. So what does a garden sound like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? And maybe what does it taste like? So you're going to use your ideas on your planning sheet and turn it into a full sentence poem. So this is the final draft page, and you're going to need this too. So there's a spot for the title, a spot for your name, the poet, a picture, and then lines for your sentences. So let's start by adding our name, and then we'll get into the sentences. So congratulations, you are a poet. It's exciting. You can, make a little badge for your shirt, like poet, or put it up on your wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by going through our planning page and turning these into full sentences. Now, the nice thing about writing today, it's kind of just copying. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these sentence stems on your planning sheet to make a sentence. So you can see on the first one it says, I hear. I can just copy that right onto my final draft page. So on the very first line, I'm just going to write I hear directly from my planning page. So I hear. Then I can just copy my ideas from yesterday. So I hear a bird chirping, or I hear a bee buzzing, or I hear a bird chirping and a bee buzzing. I'm just going to do one because I want to make sure that I have enough space on my page. So I'm going to write, I hear a bird chirping. And because I already wrote it down once, I can just copy it right to my page. So I hear a bird chirping. And I'm going to add a period because that's the end of my sentence. So started with my capital, I hear a bird chirping. So now I can check this one off. I did hear, and move on to see. Again, I can copy it right from here. I see grass, I see flowers, I see bugs, I see birds. And because these are all really short things, I'm going to add them all. So I'm going to start by writing I see grass. And because I'm doing a list of things, grass, flowers, bugs, birds, I'm going to put a comma in between all of those things. So normally we put a period at the end of our sentence to stop. What a what a comma does is kind of like a yellow stoplight. It says slow down, but keep going. So I see grass, comma, flowers, comma, bugs, comma, birds, period. I see grass, comma, flowers, comma, bugs, comma, birds. So I can check off I see. The next one is I smell, and I can copy that right from my page. I smell flowers, wind, barbecue. I'm just going to put one. I smell flowers. Start with my capital, using my finger spaces. I smell, I'm actually going to put the flowers since I know how to write that word, and finish with a sentence. So far I have I hear a bird chirping, I see grass, flowers, bugs, birds, I smell the flowers. Next I have feel. So what are some of the things that I feel? I feel grass, I feel petals, I feel wind. I'm going to use all three of those so that I can practice using my comma again. So I feel, which I'm copying right from my page, the grass, comma, wind, comma, and petals. I took this right from my planning page. I feel the grass, comma, wind, comma, and petals, and there's a teeny tiny period right there to stop my sentence. The last one I have is I taste, and I only have one thing on this one. I taste glass of lemonade. I taste a glass of lemonade. So here's my poem. I hear a bird chirping. I see grass, flowers, bugs, birds. I smell the flowers. I feel the grass, wind, and petals. I taste a glass of lemonade. Now that I did all my writing, I can add a title, and I think my title is just going to be pretty simple. 5 senses of a garden. And now I can add a picture right in this spot. I cannot wait to see what amazing 5 senses poem you come up with. Bye.